Sarve janaah sukhino bhavantu tadhastu. So I'm getting into my lecture of Manusmriti and how it has been wrongly translated, misinterpreted and propagated. This is my part 9 in English, and before that, Dirghashman Bhava, Stribhya Dirgha Sumangali Bhava, Sarvamangalani Abhivriddhir Bhavatu, Sarva Karyani Jayatu Api. Hari Om, Bhagavataha Ashishaha. So first I will take Manusmriti's words, chapter 3, verse number 56 about women. There is a common understanding that he degrades women or something like that, is against women, or women's code is very strict and all. Let us see. This is a very standard verse, chapter 3, verse 56, where Manu says, Yatra Naryaha Pujyante Tatra Tu Ramyante Devataha. Yatra tu na pujyante tatra sarvaha karyaha afalaha. Yatra etaha na pujyante tatra sarvaha karyaha afalaha becomes fruitlessness. So very easy is the translation. Yatra naryaha pujyante, naryaha means women. Tatra ramyante devataha, the devas, the supernatural powerful beings rejoice. They are happy because you are worshipping the women. Yatra yetaha means these people, these he refers to the naryas, the women. Na pujyante sarvaha karyaha, all their doings will be fruitless. Affalaha karyaha karyams. So that means very clear. His understanding, his revelations, that you have to worship or respect women. That's why we worship. We have Adipara Shakti, then we have Parvati, Saraswati, Lakshmi, three. Even Arab before Islam had Al-Uzza, Allah, they say, Manat. Three Arabian goddesses, they were there. Because Arabs came pre-Islamic times mostly to Kerala, to Baluchistan, those sides. Kerala, they came for spices. So, worship of goddesses or goddess was there in our Hindu society. So women were respected. So how can you go against this? When Manusmriti dictates these revelations or they show these verses, you want to go against, it's up to you. It's up to people who are against Manu. Next verse, chapter, I'm going to chapter number 9. It's very interesting. Verse number 101, where how the men should treat the women even after marriage. He says here, interesting words you see, anyonyasya abhacharam vyabhicharo bhavet tat a maranantikah yeshah dharmah samasena jneyah. Know that. Jneyah. Stri pumsayoho paraha. So, stri pumsayoho madhye, what should happen? Stri, between the husband and wife. What should happen? Anyonyasya vyabhicharo. See, apacharam, vyabhicharam means what you say is wrongful contact to everyone. Abhacharam, they say. So, vyabhichara. So, the V is a upasargaha added to abhichara. So, vyabhicharo, it must not be there. Bhavet, if it is there, it may be there. Then, up to what time? Maranantikaha. Maranam, death. Means coming here. It's upasargaha. Agachami means I am coming. I am going. Agachami. Gachami, I am going. So, maranantikaha, antaha. The end of the means marana. So, till their life. That's the artha. In Sanskrit, you cannot really translate into your English. So, maranasya antaha, up till death. What you should do? What is the dharma? Stri pumsayoho. What dharma should be there? Anyonyam, between themselves, they should not have any intolerance. Vyabachara, talking ill or wrongful doings against each other, means they should be friendly. So it should be vyabhicharo. If it is bhavet, then tat amaranantika. See, tat is, you have to take it separately, that up to what? Up to the end of their life. This is the dharma. Esha dharma. Samasa, if they are, this samasa, this both, what? This anyonyam between husband and wife. They should be united. This samasam, we have samastapadam, samasapadam and all we have. This samasena, this has to be united, this has to be taken together. The separated versions of an husband and wife. Stri pumsayoho paraha. So, any other matter between these two separate persons, a stri and a male, a female and a male, this is husband and wife here, they have to be united with a vyabhicharam, without any intolerance to each other, up to their lifetime, till the arrival of their death. Maranasya antakaha. Maranasya antakam means end of the maranaha. Antaka also means end, finality of the death. So the death, till their lifetime, they should be anyonyam. Anyonyasya vyabhicharaha. So you should be like that. That's what he says. Three purusha madhyoho paraha. So they have to have this samasena nyeyaha. Know that. You have to know. So he commends, he advocates unity between husband and wife till their lifetime. What is that? They should not, between them, they should not have any abhacharam. They should be a vyabhicharaha. Vyabhicharaha means without having any intolerance towards each other. Is a haladi pratyaya, opposite meaning to abhacharam, vyabhicharam and all. So they have to be united till their lifetime, husband and wife. That nyeyaha, that should be known. That means you have to be united. That's what he says. Between husband, don't fight. That means husband has to take care of the wife and wife has to attend to the needs of the husband. So the family unity advocates. See, then we shall go to the next verse. With all these verses, if you want to say that if Manu or the Manusmriti, the text says, no, the husband has to kick the wife has to surrender to the husband. He doesn't say that. Whatever the conditions may be, the wife have to submit to the husband. It doesn't say. He says there are some certain exceptional conditions. If the husband abandons, these are all there in these things you can read. Now, about inheritance also, see how beautifully he says. Sodharya vibacherams tamam sametya sahitaha. This he says in chapter 9, verse number 212. Sahitaha samam bhrataro ye cha samsrishta bhaginyascha sa nabayaha. So you have to do some anvaya in Samskrita always. So that between the brothers, and also if there is a vibhajayati means partition. So vibhaje rams, it will be there. Vibhajayaha amshaha. Amshaha means parts. That means portions of the wealth. That's the understanding. They are partitioning or dividing. Vibhajam, vibhajayati, vibhajate, they say. So, tamam, that sametya. Now, between sahitaha, for the benefit. Hita means benefit, we can say. Hita, benefit to others, something, gratitude, benefit to others. Sahitaha, samam, equally. Sametya. Now, sametya means for a brother, bhratraha, who is not, suppose he is outside, he also joins. Any bhratraha who is not in the family or maybe outside the family for various reasons, he also, all these people, all the bhratras, sametya, some srishtaha, unitedly, they should do the vibhajam, they should do the partition. Then also for women he says, that's why it's more important. Bhaginyah cha sa nabhayah. Nabhayah, the translation here in the foreign translators, they says uterine brothers and uterine sisters. No, that is garbha. This is nabhayah, means from the same father, from the pelvis area region of the man. That's what I would assume. Could be the uterus also you can combine, but from the same father and the mother. That's what he says, nabhayah. Not from the garbha, means it will go exclusively to women. So what he says, even for the bhaginyah means sisters. Bhagini, bhaginyah we say. So bhaginya also from the same father, mother, nabhayah. Nabhi. Nabhayah is a bahuvachanam. Nabhi, if you put, you will get nabhayah. If you see the vibhakti rupaha, bahuvachanam, prathama vibhakti, first vibhakti. So nabhayah, the nabis of the parents, if they are coming from the same nabis of the parents, both the brothers, brataraha, who are inside the family within together, old agricultural times, the father and the sons will do the agriculture. One brother could have gone for a job or some other way, staying separately maybe. Even he can be united together. Sametya, all of these people, for the benefit, samhitaha, samam, equally. That vibhajam has to be done, partition has to be done. Not only that, even for the sisters, bhaginya happy, bhaginya cha, sa he shall do, who had come from the sa nabhaya, from the same father or same parents. Nabhaya, if you want to take uterus as this thing, nabhaya means both, I could say, from the pelvis area, from the nabhi. Nabhi is nabhaya is the bahuvachanam. So he advocates equivalent division of parents' wealth even to sisters. That's what 2005 we have amended in the constitution, that women are also having equal rights for inheritance of the parents' wealth. So he does not here is partiality towards men only. He does not discriminate women and say women are not entitled. Only the male member is entitled. Does he say? In this, go to chapter 9, verse 2 and 2. When he has given such clear verses respecting women in all, what more do you want? Then it's up to you to interpret. See, he does say in certain places where if the women are abandoned, the men should take care of the women. Otherwise, there are chances of them going astray. They should treat them well. That's what he says. That doesn't mean women will go astray. Some people interpret wrongly, I have seen. So, all these interpretations should be to the correct translation. That's what I am saying. Nabhaya from the same parents. Even bhaginya, he says. Samam. Everything has to be sahitaha. So, sir, the parents, they should do that benefit to everybody. Even for the bhaginya. Even for the brother who is not inside the family. Now, for the Shudras also, he brings a special term, Shudras also, what he says, chapter 9, verse number 98. A dadita na shudro api shulkam duhitaram, duhita means daughter, duhitiram dadan giving, shulkam hi grihnan kurte, channam cha annam, duhitra vikrayam. Vikrayam means sell. Duhitra is selling the daughter. Now let us see. For the Shudras, if the Shudras are dadita, receiving, dadita means giving. It is a, what you say, jihotyadi ganam. We have 10 ganas in Samskrita. In that ganam it comes under the Prathama Purusha Atmane Pada. Vidhiling lakaraha it comes. Vidhiling lakaraha sakarmaha aniyar pratyaya. So, dadita, that is dadita. Adadita, dadita means giving, adadita means receiving. So, adadita, the Shudra, no, you should not, what? Shulkam. See, when he is giving his duhita, duhitaram, she, as giving to somebody else as in marriage, that's what he means. Shulkam cha annam, na, he should not take, that's what he says. If he does take, shulkam cha annam hi grinnan, taking, grinnan means taking also. svi kurvan, grindan, taking that shulkam cha annam also, then it is what? Duhitram, he is selling away his daughter. If he takes money, Shudra also, if he takes money, he cannot take a dakshina like that. If he takes something like that while selling away his daughter, that means while giving away his daughter, he is selling his daughter. So, while giving away his daughter in marriage, a Shudra also should not take any consideration. That is the meaning. Either shulkam, fees. Shulkam means fees, money, annam, or eating something. He should not take. So for Shudra, he specifically mentions here as Shudra for all the Varnas. Brahmana should not do. Even Shudra specifically he says because they are less educated than the Brahmana, that segment. They are in the service sector, helping others, helping the Kshatriya in the warfare, helping the Vaishya in his trade, helping the Brahmana in his knowledge activities. So very clearly he uses the term Shudra also. Whereas in my previous lectures I have told he has used a word called Ekajadihi, the Charvakas, or the Burja Kantakaha. These people are special, some North Indian rough tribes from northwestern province, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Hindu Kush mountains, all those areas. Rough cannibals or barbarians, you can say. Even barbarians, Romans had barbarians. So barbarians, Burja Kantakaha, or he says Pashandakaha, heretics. Those who defy and deny their own religion, but they have some other method of worship. They would say, I will not do puja, but I will think about God. He criticizes them in certain aspects. Why yaga, homa and all should be done. So he calls themselves as Pashandakaha. He calls Apakrishta Jaha. Apakaryangal means wrongful, Krishta doing, Jaha person. So he calls themselves separately Avarajaha. Those who do not give selfish persons, Avarajaha, uses different denominations in those contexts. It's not a Shudra always, everywhere, all those things. In Ekajadi, if you put and you interpret a Shudra or the some unknown persons or a foreign translator interprets as a low caste and all, that is up to them. I've seen in the dictionary, in the translated in the dictionary, in the if you take English Sanskrit dictionary and all, they have given wrongful meanings, wrongful interpretations. A Shudra is not a low caste. They will give, if a Burjagantakaha is used, they will say it's a low caste. If a Ekajadi it is used, they will translate it as low caste, Shudras, they themselves. So, these are all very important points which I want to stress. How he beautifully brings out the rules and procedures applicable probably to those times. Even now, the Supreme Court has taken 2005, women has got equal, daughters have got equal rights. That's what he says. So how can you abhor and throw them out and banish them like dengue and other malaria fever? Even though it is not a Veda, though it is not a Sanatana Dharma, it was construed as a Sanatana Dharma by somebody down the line. Nothing wrong, because there were rules and regulations. So with this I am ending my current session. Till such time, Bhuyat Tavat Shubha Mangalam. Hari Om.